The rising military and regional tensions with Iran's military leadership, which has renewed threats to strike Israel, and this comes amid growing speculation of the possible United States or coalition of military actions in the region, with the tensions that remain very high. Iran has announced that the naval drills near the U.S. warship signaling active strategic posturing and a response to the U.S. presence in the Middle Eastern waters. The Supreme Leader Ayatollah Khomeini made a rare public appearance this week, with the Iranian officials emphasizing stability despite the external pressures. International reporting, including the Wall Street Journal, referenced in Iranian state outlets, suggested that the foreign leaders, especially the U.S. and Israel, are complicating decisions, putting the pressure on Tehran's strategic calculus. The Iranian President Mossad Pezeshkian public accused the U.S. and Israel of European governments of fueling the unrest and the tension domestically, reflecting Tehran's narrative about the internal dissent and external interferences. Moving more worldwide, solidarity protests with the Iranian people have taken place, including a march in Paris, as well as supporting the Iranians on January 31st. The protests, unrest, and the information. Iran has experienced large-scale protests since late December 2025, largely over the economy and political freedoms and the government's repression, which have sometimes been met with severe restrictions. Independent monitoring organizations reported that a nationwide internet blackout was imposed earlier in January and has only recently eased with the connectivity problems of the ongoing escalation. There have been reports of explosions in various Iranian cities on January 31st, though some officials have publicly denied or downplayed these incidents, describing certain events as unrelated fires, creating contradictory accounts. Iranian officials and state-aligned commentators continue to portray Western rhetoric, especially about sanctions, nuclear capabilities, or the potential for military threat, as part of the external attempts to influence Iran's internal affairs. As of January 31st, 2026, Iran in a state of heightened tensions internationally and political ferment, domestically, military posturing with the U.S. and Israel, the strategic naval drills, rare appearances